Today I'm going to share a teaching from Rebbe Nachman, Moreinu HaRav Nachman of blessed memory, called the Narrow Bridge. And this is what it says. When a person makes a start and tries to bring himself closer to Hashem, he usually experiences a feeling of rejection. It is as if forces beyond his control are trying to prevent him from entering Hashem's service. Yet in actual fact, this apparent rejection is nothing but a way of bringing him closer. But it takes tremendous determination not to become discouraged when you see that the days and the years are passing, and in spite of all your efforts to draw closer, you are still far away. You may feel you have not even begun to enter the gates of Chedusha, the gates of holiness. You may see yourself as still being coarsely materialistic and feel that your mind is confused. No matter what you try to do to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it seems as if the evil forces will not allow you to succeed. You may start to think that God is paying no attention whatever, as if He has no interest in your devotions. You keep calling out to Him, pleading with Him to help you, but you feel as if you are far away as ever. It takes tremendous determination to overcome all this. The key is to ignore all the discouragement. The truth is that all this apparent rejection has no other purpose than to bring you closer. All the tzaddikim, the righteous ones, had to endure this, as we know from their personal testimony. They too felt that HaKadosh Baruch Hu had no interest in them, because they saw how long they had been searching, putting in hard work and effort, yet they were still far away. If they had not determinedly ignored these feelings, they would have remained where they were in the first place and would have never achieved what they did. My dear friends and brothers and sisters, the basic rule is to keep firm and be strong. Try with all your strength to be persistent in your devotions and pay no attention to all these discouraging thoughts. And if you are very far from HaKadosh Baruch Hu and you feel that your every movement must be a blemish in Hashem's eyes, then you should know that on the contrary, if someone is all that coarse and materialistic, even in the slightest motion that he makes to try to detach himself from his physicality and to turn towards Hashem, is very great and precious. If he moves no more than a hair's breadth, in his effort to purify himself and come closer, that hair's breadth makes him run thousands and thousands of miles in the worlds above. If you think about this, it will make you very happy. Indeed, you should make great effort always to be happy, because depression can cause tremendous damage. You should know that as soon as a person wants to start serving Hashem, it is very grave sin for him to be depressed. Depression comes from the other side, which God hates. In order to serve Hashem, you must be obstinate. And on no account should you give up and abandon the practices you have begun. Don't give up in any way. No matter what happens, remember this very well, because you will be in great need of it. When you start serving Hashem, you must be very obstinate indeed, holding yourself strong and firm in your place each time the evil forces try to throw you down. This will happen very often. Your task is to continue as best as you can without allowing yourself to fall completely. Chas v'shalom. Inevitably, you must encounter all kinds of difficulties and setbacks. You will fall down many times before you can enter the gates of Kedusha. Even the greatest tzaddikim have gone through all of this. There are cases when a person is already at the gates of Kedusha, only to slide back because of these difficulties. When a person is close to the gates, the forces of evil try to prevent him from entering. This pushes some people into retreat. That is the way of the evil one. When he sees a person literally at the gates, he attacks more powerfully than ever. That is why you need to be strong. If you want to enter God's service, remember all this very well. Strengthen yourself in every possible way and do what you can to continue with your devotions. Eventually, with Hashem, with God's help, you will be surely to succeed in entering through the gate. God is overflowing with love and very much wants your devotions. Even that, know that every single effort you make, it's is important. All your attempts to detach yourself even slightly from the material world and draw closer to the spiritual world are added together. They will come to your aid when you really need it, and when you are under pressure or in trouble, chas v'shalom. And know that in life, a person has to pass a very narrow bridge. The main thing is do not be afraid. Gewalt. Chavrim, revolt. Never give up. There is no despair. Your emunah is being tested. Why not pass this test? Be strong and continue on. Leader Rebbe Nachman Meuman.